Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Virgo for the next 3 months. So this will be a reading for the second quarter of 2022. We'll take a look at April, May, and June. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not. And also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what we have coming forward for you here in this next 3 months of 2025. Now, recently, YouTube has encouraged me to turn on the memberships option on the channel. So right now, becoming a member of the channel is a simple $2.99 donation to the channel. There are no real perks other than you do get a badge next to your comment. I believe your comment is highlighted. But you are absolutely under no obligation to join, but that is an option, just in case some people want to support the channel in that way. And just to be clear, none of the content is changing. All of the content will continue to remain 100% free. So I believe there is a join button for those of you who are interested in doing that. All right, let's go ahead and set everything up here. Make sure we're all set up and in view. Go ahead and get right into it for you. All right, energy on the bottom. You do have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, it really can talk about maybe some financial changes here that are happening in your life. This person's really like balancing the ledger, so to speak. They're balancing the pentacles between each hand. So this can represent like money coming in, money going out, right? So maybe your financial situation being in a state of fluctuation. It really depends on the other cards, whether it's the money's going up or going down. We have to see what else here is on the board. But I do feel like maybe there is maybe even some like fear around the financial area of your life. And the reason I say that is because I took a peek here at the middle card. So why don't we just go ahead and get right into that here, Virgo. Now, overall, you have a pretty good reading. The readings for this next 3 months have been pretty solid. But right away in the middle here is the Four of Pentacles. So if you take a look at this person here, they are holding the money very close to their chest, and they will not let one of these pentacles go. This person is afraid. They are fearful around the possessions that they own, the resources that they have. Even though they have resources, they're concerned about what will happen. And what I should say is, I think that's a totally normal feeling, right? Like, I totally get the importance of being financially fit and secure. So I totally get that. However, is there a situation here that is in your control? In other words, is there something that you can do to prevent the financial situation from spiraling out of control, so to speak? Or is there something that you can do to increase the financial position? Or is this situation completely out of your control? That's the question that I would ask. But if I'm looking at this Four of Pentacles, to me, it would suggest that this is in this person's control, as you see that they are controlling the money that they have by holding it close to their chest. So my feeling here is that there's a situation that you can turn around financially, or there's even a situation that you can build on here. Really, the number 4 in the tarot, and really the number 4 from a spiritual perspective, is one of stability. So I think what's happening here is some of you are really, really fixated or focused on the financial stability over the next 3 months. And I think that's a very wise thing to do. But what I will say is, and check this out, I just realized this. Wow, I don't remember the last time this has ever happened. You have 444, Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. 444, angel number right here. Go ahead and punch that in, write it down. This is a number you will be seeing constantly in the next 3 months. And what I would like you to do is, if you see the number 444, is realize and recognize that you are protected. The number 444 is a major number of is a major number of stability and also protection your spirit guides being around you, and your spirit guides or your spirit team or God or your angels or whatever it is that you believe in protecting you and being with you, Virgo, as you have this very rare combination of cards, which right in this row, this is actually pretty incredible. So I almost feel like spirit is coming forward here in this reading to suggest to you that it's going to be okay, Virgo. Things are going to work out for you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at April. So this first column is going to be April, then May, then June. All right, so in April, you have the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Devil. So the Five of Cups is a card that, it talks about like maybe feeling a little down, feeling melancholy and sad. It's a card of sadness. Maybe something happened in the past connected to your relationship potentially, as you do have the Four of Wands here. Four of Wands is a card of marriage. And maybe there was somebody who was taking advantage of you potentially. The devil can be someone in your life that takes advantage of you or tries to keep you under their thumb, so to speak. When you see this card in a reading, this is somebody who tries to exert their power over you or something along those lines. This could be a Capricorn energy or a fire sign as well. So this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius because of the Wands card. But maybe there was something that went awry here, or maybe there's something that is going awry here in April. Okay. On a different level, if your relationship's good, that's just not your message. This is why I always say take what resonates, drop what doesn't. You have a desire here. Okay. The positive aspect of the devil is that it represents that you have a desire. Okay. You have something that you are striving for. And it's also about power as well. And it's okay to have a little power, right? It's up to you how you use your power, but it's okay to have that. And, maybe be careful of not becoming power hungry, right? But that is up for you to decide. So in this first, this April month, this is something that I really want to get clarification on the month of April here. Because on one hand, I see stability. We're going to be able to see stability in every row, in every column here, for sure, because of this middle row. But there's maybe something that you are a little down about, and I think it might be connected to a person. Maybe it's not your romantic relationship. Maybe it's somebody else in your life. Why don't we go ahead and move forward here to May? You have the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so what I like here is that I love the King of Wands for you, okay? The King of Wands is somebody who is extremely talented in the tarot. This says that you have so many skills, talents, and abilities that you can use to monetize or profit from when you get this, okay? So this is many times the King of Wands is an entrepreneur in the tarot, or if they're in a job, it's because they want to be in a job, not because they have to be in a job. Typically, they are the most skilled person in the room, this King of Wands person. Okay, so in May, you are potentially realizing that there's something that you can do to set yourself above the rest, and it's probably not going to be very hard for you because you do have some special talent, skill, or ability. And as it relates to your money situation, you can maybe lean in on those skills to maybe change your fortunes around as you have this Two of Pentacles, right? And you can also maybe lean in on some colleagues here with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is going to represent the people that you work with. So maybe this looks like helping someone out on a project or getting feedback on a project here in May that maybe gives you some more insight into your work situation or your current situation. Three of Pentacles can also represent completing a project. You can see that this person's holding up a project here and they're showing off their work. It's a card of being a builder and also building something for yourself. What I will warn you about is you may have a colleague dispute here with the Devil and the Three of Pentacles in the following 3 months that will be ironed out. Okay, you will definitely get this situation ironed out. Again, you have this signature of protection here with the 444 in the middle. Again, I can't tell you how rare that is. I really don't know that I've been reading on YouTube for over 4 years now, coincidentally. And I don't think I've ever had 444 like that show up. And it's hard for me to tell if I had another number like that show up in a sequence like that. So the underlying theme here for you is that it's going to be, I really just feel like saying, Virgo, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay for you. Like, the situation's going to work out, but you're worried about something. Okay, maybe it's relationship, maybe it's money, it's potentially money, but maybe it's also just your standing at work as well, as you have the Three of Pentacles. But you have something very special that you can fall back on here with this King of Wands showing up. In the final column, you have the Hanged Man, the Four of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about being in limbo, or like being in this like wait and see period of time or event. Like, there's something that you're wait and see about, okay, with the Hanged Man. This person is not really making, not really taking action. They're really not taking action. So I would say by June, if there's like a period of stagnancy, like if you feel like you are just not making progress by June, this is going to come in for review because of both the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. The Four of Cups is bored, right? This person's sitting under the tree. The thing is, the Four of Cups person, they're bored, but they have an opportunity here right in front of them. This is the hand of God or the hand of the universe offering them an opportunity, right? But they're not seizing it. They're not capitalizing on the opportunity. Just like the Hanged Man, they're not moving. So in June, the big theme for you here is to, like, if you feel like you haven't made progress, this is a time for you to do this. And I think that you will connect with this. You have the Moon again here, which can represent fears and anxieties. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Moon, there's something that you're in a fear state around. But again, Spirit is really the God, the universe, whatever you believe in, is really showing you that there's light at the end of the tunnel here, and you're protected. All right, why don't we go ahead and clarify this? I'm dying to know how we clarify this reading. We'll start off by pulling some oracle cards here, and we'll go from there. All right, Virgo. All right. Energy on the bottom. You have Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, this person's not focused. They're just kind of dreaming. They're not really focused on what is right in front of them, because actually what is right in front of them is an opportunity. And so you do have this opportunity here. You have an opportunity. You have a choice to manifest if that's what you want. And I think that's why that card is coming in. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the first two cards that we pulled. So you have Hilarion, Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. As well as Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. This is very much a Virgo card. This is your color. Green is associated with Virgo. Many Virgos need time for themselves, right? They need a time to recharge. It's very important to do that, like emotionally recharge, to have some space. And maybe some of you are just over the next 3 months at some point thinking like, okay, I just need to be on my own for a minute and recharge my batteries. I think if you can do something to recharge your batteries, it's going to maybe even calm the fear that you have here as well. If you give yourself space to think, this could be beneficial. This doesn't mean you're going to spend the entire 3 months alone in isolation, but you understand what I'm saying, I think. You then have Dwa Kul, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness, as well as Radha, Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Maybe this is about your relationship. Some of you are maybe afraid of losing somebody You're afraid of losing the relationship. You're afraid of letting go of the relationship. You're afraid of separating here, as you have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And this is one of these things where I can't really give advice on that because that is so personal. It's like a personal journey. At the end of the day, Spirit will guide you to where you need to go. Spirit will really guide you to where you need to go. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this situation even more and see what else we have coming in here for the tarot clarifications. All right. Now, once again, Virgo, I do really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your time. I do read all the comments, so feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you think or how this is resonating for you. All right. You have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands with the Devil. I almost feel like you don't want something to end, Virgo. You don't really want something to end. Or on the other end of that, if that's not resonating with you, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Have you ever heard of that? It's like a situation feels bigger than it actually is. Like if you look at this Ten of Wands person, they are at the finish line, like they've completed the journey, but they still have to carry the wands uphill. But this person is more than capable of carrying the wands. Okay? So it's like there's this feeling that some of you are like concerned about a situation or like how big of a deal something will be. You then have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Four of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, there might be something with a person, like a significant relationship or a significant person in your life here that is, you know, showing up for a review or something along these lines. I almost feel like some of you don't want a situation to end, okay? And in April, it seems like there is something falling out here with this Five of Swords energy. There is something falling out here. The Five of Swords can indicate a loss, but it's a temporary loss. It's a loss that you can recover from. This is my read on the month of April. This is what's coming in, especially because we have this relationship card, the Radha card. Let's see what else we have here in the month of May. So you have the Five of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords, and you also have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so double aces, I love to see this for you. It feels like May, things are definitely turning around here with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Remember I said, you have some special ability or talent or gift that you will be able to fall back on during this period of time. The Ace of Wands with the King of Wands is really my combination of starting a business, launching a business. You have a you have a real opportunity to start something and to go into something for yourself here. This could be around any area. You may even be bringing some former colleagues with you as you have the Three of Pentacles, right? So what I'm saying is you may be starting a business and you may recruit somebody to help you around this business. I also feel like maybe if you are starting a business, this could be around like collaborating with others with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So you may even be partnering with people to undergo this business venture or whatever this thing is. But one thing's for sure, in May, whatever it is that you are resistant to, whatever it is that you don't want to end, you're getting a new beginning. I do think something's ending for you here in April, and in May, you're starting something completely new. The Ace of Swords is a major breakthrough in the tarot and a breakthrough that leads to some sort of really positive new beginning. You then have the Five of Wands. There's like a inner conflict maybe around starting this new beginning. I keep going back to this idea of resistance. On this reading, on this spread, there's a lot of resistance here with the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands. Like there's like some resistance and fear here. But if you can fight through that over the next 3 months, there's basically like a gold mine here with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. There really truly is here for you, Virgo. So I think that the reason that there is resistance for you is because you care very much about the outcome. And what else? Also because you see the great potential in this situation. Let's see what else we have here. You have the Page of Cups. And remember, hold on a second. Actually, let me just get these cards out. There was something else that was coming to mind here. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, not only is there resistance because you see the potential in this outcome and also that you care very much about it, but I think there's also resistance because I said earlier, like, maybe you're making a mountain out of a molehill in that you may feel like this is bigger than it actually is. Like, you may feel like starting is bigger than it actually is, when in reality, you could just start as soon as you leave this reading. And don't get hung up on the timeline. I'm just doing that. I always do this for my 3 months readings. It's just a nice way to lay out the 3 months. So like if I'm predicting something in June, it doesn't mean you have to wait till June. You could start this when you exit this reading. Okay. So it's almost like starting for you is there's resistance in starting. And there's also resistance in you don't want something to end, and there's maybe also resistance in starting. But if you can push through that, there's like a gold mine here. So again, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Tower. So essentially, basically, if you don't start this, the universe will start it for you. Okay? With the Moon and the Tower. The universe will start it for you. Like, or if you don't close something out or you don't finish something, the universe is going to finish it for you. And it's better to have free will and you always have free will, but it's better to take control of the situation now than to have something happen to you or for you. Do you understand where I'm going? Again, another card of resistance, and there's something maybe about communication as well here that is challenging you. On the bottom, man, oh geez, you have the Hanged Man again. This is the confirmation after confirmation. What I would say is it's just time to let go. It's time to stop resisting, and it's time to bring in this new beginning here, Virgo. This is one of these readings that I don't love to have, but I don't, like, the cards are the cards for a reason. And this is what's showing up for the Virgos that I'm talking to. Remember, just friendly reminder, if it's not resonating, do not take this. And also friendly reminder, you have free will over both the tarot and astrology. So in a challenging reading like this, just remember that. But I do think that some of you are going to really resonate with what I'm saying as well. All right, let's go ahead and see what is in the Kipper energies here. You have Wealthy Man, Marriage, Unexpected Income, Concern, Imprisonment, and Official Person. Okay. This, for some, is really very much connected to a relationship situation. You may just feel a little trapped. You're not sure where to go with this situation. I think that you will find the results here in the next 3 months on where you stand with this person, where this relationship is headed, all of that. And I do think I would really investigate this business venture or idea with these oracle cards as well that came out with Wealthy Man, with Unexpected Income. I really feel like it feels, in your mind, it may feel bigger than it actually is to start. In other words, I think you could have a lot of ease in starting this right away. Virgo, this is what I have for you. Let me know if you stuck around to the end. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.